fucking you up. I just want to go, shut up. And then when he can't get a hold of Chris, Quasi, he'll fucking call me. So I don't really answer phone calls on the weekends.
Rob Hook.
Rob Hook.
Hook you up.
Pretty much.
He hooks us up.
Came in the other day and just took oysters and told Chris that one of us gave it to him and nobody gave him anything.
When was this?
It was like a couple days ago.
Wait, what did you say?
Remember, he came here, I was like, maybe it was Sunday. It was Sunday, yeah, he came. And Kate's like, Rob Hook's coming, he needs oysters quick. So he's down there. You know, he showed up and then I found out that he was going for oysters. He showed up, he's like, I need oysters. Kate knew I was coming. He's like, alright, I didn't know we were upstairs, we got pigs, something like that. And I just came back down, he was completely gone. I was like, Chris, did you know where he was? Because Chris wanted to talk to him. He's like, no, I didn't even know he was here. And he called Rob Hook. Rob Hook's like, yes, one of the guys gave it to me. Nobody. It was me, Joe, and Glenn. Nobody gave him anything.
So he just took oysters.
Yeah, he took him off Legal's pallet.
He's a fucking idiot.
Took him off Legal's pallet? That's a fucking...
That's a process, because he's not supposed to get processed shit. He's
Yeah.
supposed to get
Unprocessed.
200 count, unprocessed. The New York stuff is way better than the Connecticut stuff, unprocessed. And, you know, he's harvesting them. That's messed up.
He's harvesting them? That's what he's representing?
He was the guy, remember, he's the guy that Chris was talking about, that he's a baitman. He does, I guess he clams sometimes in the summer, or he does this or that. But he's representing himself as, I'm harvesting these and selling these to you. I never knew that until Chris said that last week. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's saying he harvests them.
Yeah.
Load of shit. I don't like shiesty people.
What is he
John
selling
Hanna's
to?
that way. John is worse than him.
Shiesty.
He's a weirdo.
John Hanna uses stuff that falls off the back of trucks. He lies, he cheats, he steals. He's trying to get a 10 wife when he could probably only get maybe a 3.
Is he married to the chick?
Oh no, he's not married. Somehow, I don't know what he's got a daughter. He's got like a 5-year-old daughter. And I don't know if his wife died, if she left him. I don't know if she left him then died. I don't know what the scenario is. There's some kind of trust fund set up for his daughter. Bottom line is he's a single dude. He's got a hunchback. He's an idiot. He's got about 2 cars. Sandy came. He lives in a flood zone. His house floods like every year with the floods.
He's got a really nice house.
He stayed with his daughter. Now, his house has flooded before. He stayed with his daughter and his, whatever, the ma pair, whatever they call them, the au pair.
Au pair.
Stayed in the 2nd story of his house, left his Mercedes pickup, his Mercedes SUV and his brand new pickup truck in his fucking driveway when all he had to do was drive into the other side of Main Street. Both cars flooded out. Both got destroyed. The first floor of his house that he just got like redone because he blew out the side of his house and did all this stuff, and trying to look like he has a lot of money. He's trying to get a wife with his money that is like kind of non-existent. And yeah, he's like really, like you have family, you have friends that live local that are not in a major, like a flood zone. He's in between a creek. He's in between 2 creeks. That flood, that block, the day before the storm hit, was flooded. And he stayed there in the 2nd story, and the 2nd floor of his house with his daughter and his au pair, and left his 2 fucking almost brand new cars in his driveway to flood out. I'm like, Chris came and told me, he said, you never guessed what John did. I'm like, what? He's like, I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. How idiotic can you be? I was like, what, the cars were getting too old, he needed new ones, so he wanted the insurance? Like, what?
He has a brand new Benz now, brand new, like a car.
Yeah, he's an electrician without a license. He did electric work here, made Chris pay for it, probably overcharged him, and then Chris had to get it completely redone because it wasn't done to code. He's like, somebody could touch the light switch and be standing in a puddle and get electrocuted. Little Island, this is Lauren, how can I help you? Hey, how are you?